And you thought it was for free, right? We all love free stuff. But are they really free, and what do they represent? People give gifts. It's a cultural way of expressing feelings and establishing bonds. Ever since I was a little child, I was taught that you don't visit someone empty-handed. It was rude to show up without offering a gift, a sign of appreciation. It wasn't so much what you bring, rather the usefulness of it. Fruits, vegetables, other groceries, chocolate, different sorts of baked goods. Later on, I understood that it wasn't just a way of nurturing the relationship, showing gratitude for being there. It was a way of setting someone up. Of course, not in a negative way, but rather a covert way of telling, I gave you, now you owe me. One particular memory is so amusing to me. Get this. When you receive some kind of baked pastry on a dish, after you're done with devouring that pastry, you have to give that dish back. With candies on it, a sound person would never want to be in debt, even if it's as insignificant as a little bag of groceries. One period of my life when I practically was a bum, I had to live on goodwill people's couches. I would be invited over for Christmas and Easter to feel at home, to share a piece of bread and be part of the community. I remember hating that gnarling feeling. Hey! Here comes the poor relative. It would eat me alive from within. Of course, I learned to cope with it, never really understanding why I felt so. Now I know that it was because my mother taught me in her own way to not be greedy, and that generosity goes a long way. Those moments sleeping on others' couches, I deeply disliked them because I felt in debt. Even after hundreds upon hundreds, thank you, apologies, I always had this uncomfortable sensation of occupying somebody else's place. Today, I don't care about the past. I already made amends with it. But even today, free lunch offerings will continue coming, right? A wise person should despise free lunches because they always have a hidden agenda, even if it's done unconsciously. A person gives, suggests that it's from the bottom of the heart. Once, from the bottom of the heart. Twice, from the bottom of the heart. Thrice, triggered! Now I don't mean that there aren't people without intentions, but why should you gamble? The tradition of giving gifts is pretty international, and we expect people to treat us as we treat them. Meaning, if we give, we want something back. Yet again, maybe unconsciously, but still. There's a fine line between rejecting a free lunch and being rude. In some cases, rejecting a gift can come across as rejecting offered love and affection. And I mean, of course, in a platonic way. So don't get mad on me. And we all know how that might make us feel. Being rejected is not exactly a relaxing session at a massage parlor. In those cases, one has to be very thorough with reading the body language, meaning whether the insisting of giving the gift is 100% genuine or not. Free lunch doesn't exist. Yet principle of free lunch is applied in different areas, different situations. Workplaces that throw parties for employees, at fancy restaurants, setting up yearly award nominations for being extra dedicated, or exhibitions with corporations marketing their own brands, leaving you with goodie bags with their own products, or even here on YouTube, watching videos for free. We spend time and attention, even if we're aware of that. It's never for free. Paying your dues is always a more honorable way of handling situations. It shows a couple of things. That you appreciate the product or service and find it worth its price. You showcase a sense of pride, being independent and having a great integrity. Don't forget, free cheese can only be found in a mousetrap. Hossein out.